There comes a moment in everyone's life where things start feeling repeated. Same days, same thoughts, same habits, same results. And inside, a quiet voice whispers, there has to be more than this. But most people ignore that voice. They settle. They stop improving. They stop exploring. They let the spark inside them fade. Yet life only expands for those who keep learning. So if you want your life to keep moving forward, if you want new doors to open, if you want to feel alive, growing, evolving, you must choose to be a lifelong learner. Keep your mind alive. Don't let it go silent. Your mind is your greatest strength, but strength only grows when you use it. When you learn, think, question, and explore, your mind becomes sharper, deeper, stronger. Even learning something small can make a difference. One idea can change your perspective. One lesson can change your decisions. One insight can change your life. So give your mind new experiences. Read something meaningful. Listen to something inspiring. Talk to people who think differently. A growing mind is a living mind. A mind that stops learning slowly stops dreaming. And when dreams fade, life becomes empty. So protect your curiosity. It is your inner flame. Your only competition is you. Comparison is a silent poison. It destroys confidence from the inside. You look at others and feel behind. And that feeling stops you from moving forward. Remember, people show their success, not their struggles. You don't see their failures, doubts, or broken days. So comparing your journey to theirs is unfair. Your story is unique, and it deserves patience. Grow at your own rhythm. Walk your own path. Focus on your own progress. Even slow progress is still progress. Every day, improve just 1%. Every day, try to understand yourself a little deeper. Every day, take one small step forward. And eventually, those small steps become a big transformation. Choose your learning sources wisely. Today, knowledge is everywhere, but wisdom is rare. Your growth depends on what you feed your mind, and your mind eats through your eyes and ears. So choose carefully what you watch, read, and listen to. Books can teach you what no teacher could explain. Podcasts can change the way you think about life. Documentaries can show you worlds you've never seen. Mentors can guide you through paths you haven't walked yet. Your phone can be your greatest tool or your greatest distraction. If you use it for entertainment, you lose time. If you use it for learning, you build your future. The choice is always in your hands. Ask yourself daily, is what I'm consuming helping me grow? If not, change it. Your future begins with what you feed your mind. Knowledge means nothing until you use it. You can read 100 books, watch 1,000 videos, listen to 10,000 words, but none of it matters unless you apply it. Action is the bridge between information and transformation. Growth happens when knowledge becomes behavior, when understanding becomes discipline, when intention becomes habit. If you learn about patience, practice patience today. If you learn about courage, take a small, brave step today. If you learn about success, remove one bad habit today. Learning becomes real only when life changes. So don't just know, don't just understand. Do, practice, apply, live. That is where growth truly begins. Don't fear mistakes. They are part of growth. Every journey begins with imperfections. No one starts perfect. No one starts strong. Strength comes from falling, learning, adjusting, and rising again. The more you try, the more you grow. Mistakes are not signs of failure. They are signs of effort. They show that you were brave enough to try. They show that you moved instead of staying frozen. Failures are simply lessons written in real life. So don't fear looking foolish. Don't fear being a beginner. Don't fear struggling in the early stages. Every master was once a beginner who refused to quit. Growth requires patience. It requires resilience. It requires courage. And above all, it requires kindness toward yourself. Create a simple daily learning ritual. You don't need to study for hours. You just need to show up every day. Consistency is stronger than intensity. Small steps, repeated daily, create big change. Try this simple routine. Morning, 10 minutes. Learn something meaningful. Daytime. Apply one thing you learned. Night, 5 minutes. Reflect. What improved today? This routine trains your mind to stay awake. It keeps you curious. It keeps you disciplined. It keeps you growing. Growth is not a moment. It is a lifestyle. A quiet, steady journey of becoming better. A journey that belongs only to you. Emotional close. Life will keep changing. The world will keep moving. And the people who grow are the ones who never stop learning. One day, you will look back at your journey and smile. Because you didn't settle. You didn't stop. You chose to rise. So say this to yourself, softly, firmly, truly. I will learn every day. I will grow every day. I will improve every day. I will become the best version of myself. Your future has already begun. Walk forward, grow forward, rise forward. You are becoming something extraordinary.